2008. And we're going to run that video and find out why Fred Foldvary says we're going to have a real estate depression very shortly.
I'm forecasting a depression most likely in the year 2008, but certainly by the end of the decade. And that's based on my study of real estate cycles as well as business cycle theory.
Now, a lot of people, a lot of economists today are saying, you know, the economy in America, bad first quarter in 2007, but coming back and looking pretty doggone good. Why would you be so far off the mark compared to what other people are saying?
Yeah, the economy may well rebound after the first quarter, but I'm basing the forecast on economic theory as well as economic history. And most forecasters who don't think there'll be a depression have not studied this theory, and they don't know this history. And what I've done is I've combined the Austrian school business cycle theory based on capital goods and interest on money, and the Henry George theory of depressions based on land value. And by themselves, both are incomplete, but I've synthesized them together to form a very powerful explanation. And then you go back in history, does this explanation fit with history? And it fits it to a T. And so in my talk and book, I have a real estate cycle chart that go all the way back to the early 1800s. And the history shows that a couple of years after real estate peaks, there has been a major depression. Every major depression has been preceded by a real estate boom. And so if it doesn't happen, it'll be the first time in history that it didn't happen.
Okay, well, these kind of asset bubbles, which some people refer them to, are typically driven by something. What is it that drives the boom before you get to the bust?
Yeah, the boom is driven by two things. One is the money supply, where you have a big expansion of the money supply that drives interest rates down, and you have this artificial stimulus to investment. And secondly, by land speculation, which pushes real estate prices way up above what's affordable to residences and businesses.
Well, I knew there'd be somebody taking a shot at the Fed.